Good morning!
It's afternoon!
I know, but it doesn't work as well when I do good afternoon. Welcome to Fort Fun Friday Facts, better known as Mark and... It took me a... I'm like, what are you doing thumbs up for? You wanted the...
It didn't work.
I do not disturb on the phone.
Welcome to Fort Fun Friday Facts. We have some really...
Better known as? Yeah.
We have some really great stuff for you today. It'll be quick, but it's fun. We have some great facts, and if I talk long enough about facts, what are you doing?
I'm putting on so we don't get a bunch of notifications as we're trying to do this.
This weekend, we have an infiltration of some of the cutest almost dogs around Fort Collins and downtown, as it is time for the annual Tour de Corgi on Saturday morning. Woo! It's going to be fun.
Bunch of corgis running around, some of them dressed up, some of them not, some of their owners dressed up, some of them not, all of them a little bit weird.
Yeah, so it's not Tour de Fat, it's Tour de Corgi this weekend, Saturday morning. And are you ready? If you need a lot of facts on this, it's of course in the Coloradoan, because why wouldn't it be? It says it's going to start, the parade sets off from Civic Center Park, traveling east, LaPorte Avenue, south on North College Avenue, and up around Old Town Square, and west on to Mountain. So what else should you know about this? It's proceeds from this event are going to benefit Four Paws Pet Pantry, Colorado Corgis and Friends Rescue, Wyoming Dutch Hound and Corgi Rescue, and Bandits Canine Care, according to their website, the Tour de Corgi website.
So if Wyoming Rescue, if they come across a breed that isn't one of those two, do they just leave them?
I don't know. You'd have to go to their website and look. Because it is kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. All these little corgis running around. Aunt Carol, maybe you just get up and bring your corgi here and take a walk through the parade. It'll be fun. What I'm really trying to find, which I cannot find, is what time it starts. I wanted to say 9 o'clock, but then I don't want to say that without misrepresenting it. So why doesn't it have what time it starts?
I think you have to go to the link in the Coloradoan down there. It says, what else should I know?
What else here? No.
There's an actual website.
Oh,
for the Tour de Corgi website.
You click on the link to go to the website to find out more event information. So if you click on that link, like he said, and you go to event information, it says that the schedule is 8 a.m. is vendor setup, 9 a.m. registration and meetup and the vendor booth login, 10 a.m. costume contest, and then 12 o'clock the parade starts. It ends at 2:30. So there's the actual schedule right there on the Tour de Corgi website, which you can get from going to the Coloradoan and reading there. But it is cute. We actually went last year, and there's a
We're no longer Fort Fun Friday Facts. We are now Fort Fun Facts about IT and technology. Are you drinking so you don't cuss me out?
Yeah. Too bad it's just water.
I mean, it is noon.
That's true.
So there you go. No, it is. It's a fun event.
Yeah.
Our daughter's best friend has a corgi, so she's kind of been invited to join along last year and this year again, and yeah, they have a great time.
They have a great time. It's fun. So if you are planning on visiting Old Town tomorrow,
it could be busy with little dogs.
Little dogs
Yeah,
running around.
there's a lot of them. It's fun.
Yep. And so now we move on to more fun facts about...
We're going to the real estate news.
Oh, we have some fun facts.
We're doing something different today. We're
fun
keeping
facts
it
about
fun.
real estate, and then fun
It is
news.
Fort Fun Friday Facts. We're covering different areas, but they're all fun. So why not?
Give me the fun facts.
Let's see. BeGreat.com.
Ooh.
No idea who they're about or what they are. I just Googled fun facts about real estate and found some good ones. So, kind of our top 10 list, although there's 30 here. We're not going to go through all 30, but there's some fun ones. The Empire State Building has its own zip code. Didn't know that. It's not that, I mean, it's big, but it's not that big. I'm a little surprised it has its own zip code.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I wonder if the Vatican has its own zip code.
Well, the Vatican's technically
well, I guess not
its
zip
own,
code. It wouldn't.
Vatican is technically its own country.
Yeah,
or whatever.
area. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's in Italy, but it's not.
Okay.
Italy?
Is it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like they have their own police and their own National Guard.
That's true.
They're like separate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the
But
opposite.
do they have their own? Well, not zip because it wouldn't be. Yeah.
Well,
they would have to.
Well, they.
Like, how do you send mail to the Vatican? That's what I want to know.
Vatican. You write Vatican on there, the post office is going to know where to take it. It's not like...
the mail delivery service. Is it called the post office there?
I don't know.
Richard!
Ask the Italians.
Richard, help us! Richard, we need some of
It's
your...
not like you're putting on there Springfield and like, there's like 20 Springfields. What Springfield am I going to take it to? On the complete opposite side of things.
Candace, thank you so much. And I'll give you a call and get my sunglasses here.
Sunglasses?
Yeah, remember I left it at the Real Producers event?
Oh,
yeah, Candace has them for me. So
Okay.
I gotta get my shades.
Okay.
So.
Well, Empire State Building has its own zip code. The narrowest house in the world is in Warsaw, Poland, and it is about 48 inches wide.
Wow. How do you live in
You walk straight.
You lay straight?
You don't try to... Yeah, there's no laying sideways on anything.
I'm just thinking, like, food and toiletries and...
Well, food's not that big.
Right, but I mean, like, how do you cook it? Like, is it like a little...
Well, you could have a 48-inch wide, 122 centimeters is what they have here because it's European. But you could have, about that width of a stove in a place.
It has a name.
But you literally would like walk, turn around, don't make any angles and walk straight back. Like there's no.
You definitely need to maintain your weight.
Yeah. Don't want a roommate.
You don't.
Can you imagine trying to get changed in a closet that's 48 inches wide?
However, they named it. I'm reading this. They named it.
Oh, see, I didn't go that far into it.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, it was named Karit. So tell me, what does Karit mean?
What does Karit
Oh my
mean?
gosh, here we go, down the rabbit hole. Number 3, moving on. Did you know that that Monaco is so small that you can walk across the entire country in under an hour?
No, not karate.
Oh my gosh. We've lost Brandy. It's official. I kind of like this one. I think
you do this to me every week.
I
You
think we
ask
could
the
adopt
question.
this. In Scotland, which we need to ask Richard to verify this, this says homeowners paint their front door red when they pay off their mortgage. Has nothing to do with they like the color. They're just signifying of free and clear.
Richard, again, we need you.
Right? This one I think most people know. The White House has been home to every U.S. president, at least for a part-time, because some presidents haven't spent their whole time there because of being destroyed, except for President Washington.
Being destroyed?
Well, yeah, during Civil War or during the fire.
Yeah.
Renovation, stuff like that. I don't remember
But the way you
which
phrased it is every president does like the president has been destroyed versus the house. The way you work
there were 2 sitting presidents that were destroyed.
Yes,
AKA assassinated.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the way you worded the sentence. Just saying.
Coming up next, there's a skyscraper in Dubai that's so tall that residents above the 80th floor have to wait 2 extra minutes to break the Ramadan fast. See, this one doesn't make any sense to me because our time changes because you're going east to west, not because you're getting higher in elevation, right? Like if I go to Long's Peak, it's still 12:20 in the afternoon. It's not a different time.
So that's something to...
So I wonder why that is.
We have a lot of questions for these stories
A lot
that
of
you're bringing up
questions
today.
Richard,
Okay.
I think you've been in Dubai, so we need you
Richard,
on that one
again,
too.
we need you. Here we go.
This one's cool, and I have no questions about it. Australia has more than 10,000 beaches.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like there's just... Yeah.
That's amazing. All right. We need to see pictures of this. In Japan, there are buildings with highway off-ramps going through them.
What?
Yep. I think there's a building in Chicago, too, where the elevated train goes through it, but not a highway.
Highway.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. That is...
That means you could live above, underneath, or to the side of the highway. And you can't like walk across the hall to your neighbor's house because there's a road there going through
I wonder if they have
building.
And do they have like, you know how we have those signs you can push and says someone's walking?
You're a crosswalk. You know those signs where you can push.
I just need to stop.
Oh, you mean a cross?
I did not get very much sleep last night. I need more coffee. Yeah, you know.
That's great.
No, like the pedestrian. No, I know it's a crosswalk, but the actual pedestrian, not just a crosswalk, but
the crosswalk sign. The crossing.
no, the lights.
The crosswalk light.
I'm trying to redeem myself, and I'm just digging a hole.
I'm pretty sure since it's an off-ramp to a highway, they're not going to have the cars try to stop going, however fast they're going.
Do you know that for a fact?
Yeah, that'd be pretty messy.
Do you know that for a fact?
Do they let you walk through the tunnels and cross in tunnels? No.
There?
they
I don't know.
No, in New York, in Colorado,
That's the U.S.
in our tunnels.
That's the U.S. In Japan, we don't have.
We're not Japanese. Their safety standards may be completely different from ours.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we don't have.
No, they
to
don't
go
have
through
crosswalks.
buildings.
They have a giant samurai sword that
You know what
comes
I bet
down
they
and
do?
stops traffic.
You know what I
so
bet they
people-
do is the level above is the walkway up and over. Maybe that's how they do it. You know, like so if you see the building where it goes, maybe this level above it is you
Could
can.
be.
Yeah.
Maybe you step into a teleporter and it shoots you out the other end.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around how you get in and out of this building.
There's giant slides that take you outside.
No, but how would you get in and out of the building?
Giant slides.
I mean, if you're looking at this picture, which you guys can't see, so this is probably...
This is great. We might as well be on radio right now because we're trying to describe something that you really wouldn't get the full appreciation of without...
Okay, moving on. What's your next one? Let's go.
All right, we're going to end on this one for today. There is a village in Norway that is named Hell. And I asked Siri to translate for me what hell could mean in Norwegian to see if there's a hidden meaning there. Is like, does it mean something different to them than it means to us? And Siri goes, I can't translate into Norwegian. Although I'm pretty sure when you get a new iPhone, you can select Norwegian as one of your...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I tried that too. It kept trying to tell me how to say hell in Norwegian versus the other way around. So anyway, so there is your real estate news for the day. Super important. We have seen an interesting pickup overall in the market the last couple of weeks, which is a great sign for everyone, just that we'll keep moving forward. And I'm sure that will continue throughout this month and next month, especially once we're through the...
Helvet.
Once we're through... I'm so distracted by her Googling. Once we're through election period, so there you go.
That's exactly what it's... Yeah.
It's
that means... Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I just kind of had a bust on looking things up today, so I'm sorry I cannot tell you how people get into that building. I cannot tell you what the meaning of hell is in Norwegian. I cannot tell you what.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them in a pan.
I do not like them, Sam. I am.
Oh, that's what it is. In a box with a fox. Sorry.
We're going to sign off now. Candace, thank you for the beautiful compliment. And, yeah, I think that's all we have.
We'll do one more story.
Oh, he wrapped up and then
news.
He's coming back.
Well, that was the real estate. Technically, then I usually do odd news, right? So
wasn't odd news.
No, that wasn't odd news, but it was so fun and so long that we better move forward. But we got to end on this.
A highway going through a building is not
It's real estate news.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
So, I don't know if any of you remember this classic movie from...
Wait, I just want to pause this moment. Usually, I'm the one who is saying, all right, more and more and more. But today you're like, all right, that's all we have. And then you circle back into...
Thanks for joining us today on Fun Friday Facts. Hope you have a fantastic weekend.
But now I want to know what the story is. How is this possible in Colorado?
Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. For those of you around our age and ilk, just take a guess at what that is. I'm not going to tell you. You probably remember a great movie from the 90s called Rookie of the Year, where a young man, grade school, maybe middle school, breaks his arm. And when it heals, all of a sudden he can pitch super fast. And he goes up into the minors as a young teenager, 12 or preteen, 12, 13 years old, something like that. I don't remember how old he was. Well, this is happening in real life. However, it is in reverse. CSU Rams, Mighty Rams, and I want to tell the story because, they're playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Has the second oldest player on their team in the NCAA this year. And he is our kicker. Why did I lose his name? I even looked up his stats earlier. You're scrolling on me, baby. Jordan Knowles, 32-year-old kicker playing for CSU. Yeah.
Go, Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, yeah.
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 So he's our main kicker.
We knew that. Why'd you
I didn't realize
his name?
I didn't realize he was 32.
Yeah, but okay.
Oh, I forgot.
Me too. I can't say.
I'm sorry. Should I? Yes, Brandy, tell us. What is it? Actually, right now. No, tell me.
George Knowles.
Or Noyles.
Noyes.
I know, I said Knowles. I don't know how to pronounce it.
No.
I don't know how to say things.
Well, I don't know how to look things up. So we are just out.
Anyway, he's a 32-year-old graduate student from England. Grew up playing soccer most of his life. Came over to the U.S. and is a dad of 2. It's just, I don't know. It's weird to think. He's in that locker room with a bunch of 18 and 19-year-old kids at 32. That's got to be a weird experience. I imagine everyone's hitting him up to buy him beer afterwards, but for him to buy their beer. Surprisingly enough, he's not the oldest. There is another kicker currently playing that is 34, playing for the University of Virginia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
And he is the oldest. The oldest in history.
Good morning, Daddy.
Was Alan Moore, was 61 years old and played for 1 season. Yeah, 61.
Wow. Who did he play for?
He played for Faulkner University.
I'm not. Faulkner?
Time to Google.
can't even type. Where is Folder?
That's all the time we have today on Mark and Brandy's How to Google
Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama. I found you.
Now, how you do, you get your computer out and you pull up what they call a window, but it's not a real window. It just kind of, it's what you look at on the computer thing. And then at the top, you type in words and ask it a question, and then you have to hit the enter button.
At the top of the window?
That may sometimes say return and not enter.
At the top of the window, non-window?
Wherever there's a space to type it, that's where you type it.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. We are going to sign off. That is it for Forefront Fighting Frags, better known as
Mark and Brand. I don't even want to tell you who we are, what we do.
Too late. Mark and Brandy Aspinall, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Sorry, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. We are with Living Colorado Elite.
Have a fantastic weekend, and maybe we'll see you on Monday.
We'll see you on Monday.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We'll call them out on the weekend.